Hi, I am Dr. Pallavi Kalgadgi, fertility specialist and gynecologist at Xenith Advanced Fertility Center in Pune. 1st of August to 7th of August is celebrated as World Breastfeeding Week. And as a responsible gynecologist, today I'll be talking about breastfeeding, and particularly I'll be talking about the impact of stress on breastfeeding and on breastfeeding in breastfeeding mothers. So firstly, let's talk about why could there be stress in the mother who is just recently breastfeeding. Firstly, obviously, because she's just had a delivery, whether it is a vaginal delivery or a C-section, her body has just gone through a lot of stress, and it has gone through a lot of changes, and it can be a very overwhelming process for the mother. The mother also is overwhelmed because she has a newborn baby in her hand, so she has so many anxieties, whether she would be able to feed the baby well, why is the baby crying, is the baby full or is the baby still hungry. Of course, she has, especially the new mothers who are the mothers for the first time, they have no experience, so they always worry about whether they are doing enough for their baby, and that could be a reason or a cause for anxiety. The third important thing is having body discomfort. She's just gone through a delivery, and the body usually requires about 6 to 8 weeks to recover completely. She would be having stitches, so the stitches could hurt. Her breasts could be and her nipples could be sore because of constant breastfeeding. It's a new kind of sensation, so she's bound to take some time to get used to. So these could be factors factors causing her stress. Another very important point which mothers experience during this time is privacy concerns. So if at all she has to take the baby out and go to a public space, she's always probably anxious about whether if the baby gets hungry, would she be able to find a good enough spot where she can decide to breastfeed. So privacy concern, and because of which obviously she tries to be homebound, and that could be one of the cause for anxiety. And of course, lack of sleep, because the mother has to feed the baby at least about 2 to 3 hours every 2 to 3 hours, and that could be very taxing for the mother because she has to get up in the middle of the night to breastfeed. So sleep gets disturbed. Of course, the baby temperament. Most of the times it takes some time for the mother to understand why the baby is crying, what kind of cry is associated with hunger, what kind of cry is associated with a soiled diaper. So it's going to take some time for the mother to figure that kind of temperament about her baby, and that could also be a reason for stress. And of course, other issues like financial issues. Some women could have, or some mothers could have, financial issues if the woman feels that her partner is not being supportive enough. So relationship issues can turn up. So all of these could be. And of course, we can't ignore the fact that there is a lot of surge of hormones in a just recently delivered mother. So those hormones also come and play a role in their moods, in their general well-being of the body.